Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Beth and I am so happy that y'all are here. Tonight is going to be a busy night. We're going to be pouring molds and more molds and more molds with the Alumilite Amazing Casting Resin, which is a polyurethane resin and it cures in about 10 minutes. I also want to show you something I got from Amazon. And I also got some IOD Air-Dry Clay. I want to show you that. I got that off of Etsy. And then I got two new molds off of Etsy. My mind is going faster than my mouth will move. And I want to share something that I found out. And I'm just going to flip this around. First of all, before I forget it, I want to thank each and every one of you for such a wonderful, wonderful outpour of birthday wishes I got from all of y'all. It made my day, y'all. I got them on Facebook, I got them on YouTube, I got them in my email. It was wonderful. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for sending me birthday wishes. It actually made me cry. It was wonderful. And I had a great birthday. My grandbabies came over, and that's all I needed. It was a very, very nice day. Okay, now I'm going to flip this around. I hope. These are the molds we're pouring, and yeah, we're pouring them all. We're pouring all those. I told you it was going to be a long video. But what I want to show you. There's a lot of people on YouTube that are saying these are wonderful to store your molds in. Now, I got the large ones. I think these are the 12 by 16. And they come with a little hanger, and everybody said, oh yeah, get these to put your molds in and hang your molds up. Wonderful. You can see through them. The problem is, molds are heavy. These are not sturdy enough. I knew they wouldn't be, but I thought I'm going to get them so I can show you. That's what happens to them. They wind up on the floor. They were hanging up here. They wind up on the floor. I did 3 packs. All 3 of them fell down. Hung the other 2 back up. That one's still hanging. I had him hanging like this. Had him hanging like that. They both fell down. You saw it. I'm going to leave them up there so you'll hear them fall. You see this little thing right here? You see this little ring? You can buy those on Temu and Amazon. Yeah, you might be able to buy them on Walmart. I'm not sure. I just put it right through the hard plastic. That has not fallen. That is a wonderful way to keep molds. It is. The plastic bags, I can see in here. I know that's all my small little ocean themed molds. Especially with these. These are great because I did them front and back. Yep, see, I couldn't even, you see what it's doing? I can't even hold it with my finger anymore. You see what the bag is, see what that hanger's doing? It's bending. But I've got them on both front and back. I can't even turn it around. So it is a great way to do molds. But that little hanger thing is not going to hold. It's going to fall off of there. And it's going to do the same thing there. Because they did. They fell off. And see, it's fixing to go. It's just not going to stay. The hangers are not. Yeah. They're just not going to do that way. So if you get these bags, get some of those to go with it. And they will hang. And it is a really, I have so many molds. There's no way that I could put all mine in hanging, but it will help. Now I've got all my IOD molds and my redesign with Prima molds up here. I won't ever put those in bags. I keep them all together. And that's all my Let's Resin. I keep those in boxes. And so I'll never put those in bags either. But I have all that's molds. And every one of those things are molds. And that's filled with molds. And that down there is filled with molds. And yeah, I'm still buying molds. And of course, that's all the molds that I poured the last time. And there's molds right there. But I wanted to show you that. I'm putting it up here on the base now. Go whoop. And you get quite a few. I think I got 24 bags. And I got the large ones because I knew the small ones weren't going to do any good for me. There's two different sizes. And I will utilize these for my molds, just not without the rings, because they're just not. Oh, they're falling everywhere. Okay, y'all. Yeah, they're falling everywhere. Okay. Oh, I also, now I'm not going to do this tonight, but Lightwish sent me this, and I will be doing a review on this, which means everybody who likes watching me do watercolors, that's coming up, because I am going to do a review. This came in the mail yesterday, and I'll be opening it up on the review, and I will be doing watercolors when I do the review. So that's up and coming. So hit that notification bell if you want to know when my watercolor video will be coming out. And I don't know. You know, I had a couple of y'all ask me if I'd ever tried the IOD Air-Dry Clay. Well, this isn't even a pound of clay. It's 400 grams, 14.1 ounce. This was $14.75 for this, which is a lot more expensive than the DOS clay. The DOS runs $11 for 2 pounds. I believe it's a 2 pound. Hold on a minute. I can tell you exactly what the DOS is, because I have it here somewhere. The DOS is 2.2 pounds. I think that's the DOS. Hold on a minute. Made in Italy. I don't see where. 700 grams, 1.5 pounds. It's 700 grams for $11. So this is expensive. This is very expensive clay. It has moisture on the inside. I don't know if you can see that, but you see the moisture on the inside. And this isn't even a pound. So, but I got 2 of them. We're not going to be doing this tonight. This will be a video on its own. And unless I come across a mold, I think, ooh, let me go ahead and try the air dry clay, which could happen, yeah. Y'all know that about my videos. I'm very spontaneous. I go with the flow. So, but if I don't get into it tonight, this will be a video on its own. Okay. And then these are the two molds. I got these off of Etsy. And these molds are not cheap. They are not. But they are good molds. They're very heavy duty molds. And you can most definitely tell the difference between these molds and Temu molds. Now, I buy Temu molds all the time, y'all. Y'all know that. But Redesign with Prima and IOD and Zuri molds are a very high quality mold. I am looking to see if it says, look at that, look at it, just ornate, just so ornate. Okay. And this is just another type of frame. This is called the Finley, and this is called the Vintage Reflection. And I have one something similar. I waited to do this video because FedEx was supposed to be sending me a Temu order. I only had 3 things in it. But I waited. And then I get this notification from FedEx saying, oh, they tried to deliver it to me, but the company was not available or closed. And I thought, well, I'm not a company, number one. I was at my house all day, and you didn't try to deliver it. And then when I called customer service, that was a joke. I was not a nice person. This has got 3 different frames. One right here, one right there, and one right there. These are very, very pretty. I also have an order coming in tomorrow with the Alumilite black. And it's supposed to cure within 30 minutes, but it's black. Just like the clear over here. Well, that's white. And it's black. And I know that I will use that probably more so than I will this right here, because I don't have to color it. And when that comes in, I probably shouldn't be pouring all these, because most of what I want is going to be, but I have this right here that works really well. And I have the Alumilite black also, which is right up here. I think that's it. Which you can tell, yeah, and that works really well. And I also got these off of Amazon. They were on my wish list for a long time. And I ran out, and I thought, okay. And I just bought them off my own wish list. And yes, I do have an Amazon wish list. A long time ago, y'all asked me to do an Amazon wish list. And so I did. And it's just items that I would like. And it allows anybody who wants to support my channel to go in and purchase them. And I'm very, very thankful whenever anybody does that. It does help support the channel. Anything helps. Even by liking and hitting the hype button. I don't know what the hype button does. That's new. I don't have a clue what that is supposed to be for. But evidently, it's supposed to help you get out there. What is that? You can hear it, but you can't see it. And I don't know what that is either. And this is a silicone mat, so I don't understand There's certain things with this mat. This mat does not like, even being silicone. And it may be that super glue, actually. Now that I think of it. But anyway, I ordered these, and you get 11 of them. And I think it was like for $16, maybe, 11 of them. But they're really good. They're fragrance free. They're just really good wipies. So those came in today also. Okay, the first round, and we're going to use this side, not this side. Oh no, this is not mixed mold. Okay, we can use this side. I sort of forgot. This I used a long time ago, and I don't remember, but I can see bits and pieces of resin in here. But I don't remember. This is a unicorn. I don't remember what it looked like or what happened to it. And because I can't remember, we're going to pour it again to see. And the same thing with this. I know that I poured it because there's stuff in it, but I don't remember it. That's what happens when... I've had my YouTube channel over a year. I mean, no, over 2 years now. And I don't remember doing these, so it could have been a long time ago. But there's bits and pieces in here, so I am going through, and this looks like glitter. I'm telling you, glitter is not one of my favorite things. Now see, it's all over my thing. From this mold, I have glitter now all over. Oh, that's, see, I don't like glitter. There's glitter all over here. Oh, is this a Monday? It's not. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts, though. And I just broke a little bitty fingernail I had. I got to get that off of there. See, there's glitter all over this. And I'm not going to fool with it. We'll just pour it that way. And this is a little feather. Okay. Mold number 3. I think these were little owls. And it looks like I did this one too. And y'all may remember this, but I don't remember these. And I don't have them anymore. So, I don't know. And most of these I'm going to do in black. Because I want a dry brush. Oh, now this is cute as a button. This is a little reindeer. I don't remember this either. That almost looks like retro, what is that called? I should know. I should know because I used to list stuff like that all the time. What is that called? That's going to drive me. Oh, and thank you, Gene Kelly. Yes, y'all were right. It is Gene Kelly. That's... On my last video, I was talking about Xanadu, and it was Gene Kelly with Olivia Newton-John. See, I broke. Okay, that's going to bother me. I'm going to just tear it off. Okay. And that's why I don't have nails. The retro vintage, is it Kershey? No. Oh, what's the name? Y'all tell me in the comments. I know you know. Kitsch. That's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, this is the 4th mold. Oh, this is cute as a button. I must have done all these because they all have, but I don't remember. It looks like a little tea pot. Oh, and I'm going to tell you right now, when I do stuff like this, if any of y'all are interested and purchasing a group, I wouldn't just send one of these out, because that's just, it wouldn't be cost effective for me or you to do that with the way shipping is now. But if you're interested in these before I paint them or anything, so you can do what you want to with them, let me know in the comments, or just send me an email. I'll let you know about that, because I don't have any problem doing that. This looks like a little seashell with the door, like a little seashell house. I don't remember any of these. This is the cardinals. I can't see that coming out, but we'll see. I hope that does come out, because I would love to be able to have cardinals. Okay. See, I know I've done these, because there's, but I don't remember them. And this is little fishing things. And I don't know what that, does that say fishing? I don't know. But see the little fish, which you could use that in a lot of different things. You wouldn't, and the little oh, that says gone fishing right there. I don't know. I don't remember any of these. And we're going to do this one, but with this one we're going to do a little bit different before we did the white on it. And that one we will do with the white. These are little leaves, and they're very thin, very, very thin. And this is Sculpey. This is supposed to be for clay, but I thought, look how thin, and you could use those in anything. And I thought, oh, I've got to try these. So I'm going to do a few of those too. Probably that one, that one, that one, that one, these, and that. Those are like individual petals where you could put them together. And look at that little bitty tiny one. Yeah. But I thought I'd try that one. And then this one right here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Y'all let me know what you think that's supposed to be for. That right there. It's not a button, because it's not, and that right there. What is that for? I don't know. We're going to pour it. And maybe we will know. And then, of course, we have... Oh, here's some more small. I'm looking for the smaller ones. We have this really pretty ornate one. I told you it was going to be a long video, y'all. I was not exaggerating. And I have been having short videos, what I consider short. My videos have been running about an hour to an hour and a half. And I've been doing real well. But I want y'all to see these. I don't want to do them without you. And so that's what we have to do. So this is brand new. Oh, this is flimsy, but it looks like old-fashioned coins. And I thought, oh, this would be fun. And I'm going to do those in black too. See, all of these I want to do in black, because to me it looks cool for you to dry brush and add the color. Is that all the small ones? Let me know. I got a dragonfly right here too. Let's put the dragonfly there. I just want to make sure there's nothing. And there is. There's something blue in there. Oh, there's something in here. This is why you should clean your molds out. Don't do like see? But I'm trying to figure out which molds I want to keep and which molds I know that I won't use. And the only way of doing this is to pour them. And I probably poured them when I first got them. Okay. Let's see if there's any more smaller. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try something here. I don't know if it's going to work. I need to get my gloves on. Scoot that over here. Okay, I've got a bunch of okay, we're going to try something a little bit different. I don't know if it's going to work. And I don't know what happened to my bonding resin. Here it is. Okay. And I am looking for, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something. Blue. That is not, let's see. There is something in that. There is a brown speck. That does not look clear to me either, but okay. And see, this is real thin, even though it's a pink mold, and it allows me, see, it's actually coming up. It allows me to get something where it's going to harden in there. Okay, and now I'm going to put a little bit more in. I am using the bonding one versus the other because this cures quicker. And on the other, this is crushed glass. Okay. I am cleaning off my tools as I go along, and I put a little bit of alcohol on there because UV resin will not cure until and it can cause a horrible mess. So just make sure that you do clean off all your tools. Okay. And I'm just doing this so I can get ready to pour this right along with all the other ones. And I am going through the bottom again. And I'm showing you where you can see the UV light, which means it is going through the mold. I just want to make sure it's good and cured. And I want to get any piece that does not belong there, like that. I don't want that piece there. Okay. So let me put this up and get this out of the way. Those are the stones that I got off of Amazon. Okay. And I'm going to put this on. And I do have my gloves on. And as always, I've got this. And I am going to be doing all 4 cups. That way it should be quite fast. I get a couple of, I need to get some more skinny popsicle sticks. I think I'm totally out of them. But I do have these that I can use, so I will. Okay. And I've got my, I'm putting B in a cup over here. And my resin, the Alumilite Amazing Casting Resin, is in a 2-gallon jug over there. And you can tell the B is got sort of a yellow tint to me, and I'm going to be quite honest, it looks like pee. So I mean, it's I know, I'm sorry, I just say it how I see it. Okay. And then let me just go ahead and get a cup of this and get 2 of the so I can get this stuff poured, because we've got a lot of molds to go through. Okay. I'm going to throw the bee. Oh, I threw it away, and I should not have thrown it away. Can I get it out of there? Okay. No. Okay. This is the colorant from Alumilite. Oh, goodness. It's not going to come out of here. Okay. Nope. We're not doing that. Okay. I was trying not to make a mess, because as you can see, you see how much pigment came off on just my glove? And it will be everywhere. And so I'm trying to keep that from happening, y'all, because Alumilite's pigments are, I mean, they're pigmented. Okay. And you always, especially when you're using a fast cure resin, you always want to put your colorant in either A or B, it doesn't matter which, and get it mixed up really well before adding the other one. And here, that's what I'm doing. I've got B in these cups, and I'm mixing it up in B before I add the A. Because this stuff cures so quickly, and when you add colorant to it, it tends to make it cure even faster. Now, I'm not going to use those sticks to mix this because they're too thin. I have learned that. They're fine for mixing color. Okay. And now I'm going to add my A. And I'm going to mix. And I always mix it until I feel it get a little bit warm. Not much. Just want to make sure that, and it's getting a little bit warm. So I'm going to do my bigger molds first. I'm just going to pour a little bit and let it run and see where it goes to, and if I need to add a little bit more. I don't know if that's supposed to be covered or not, but we're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and fill this one up. And we'll go ahead and do some of these leaves. Okay. Once again, bubbles. Okay. I'm going to put A in there, and we are going to mix it up. Okay. Yep, see, I knew. The bigger, it's easier to do the bigger molds first. Okay. Is it getting up in there? No. No, maybe it is. I'm trying to get it up. Okay. This is getting thick, so I need to get it poured in something. Okay. Nope. It's getting too thick on me. Oh well. Let's see if I can get one coin. Nope, I don't think I'm going to. Maybe. Okay, we will just keep on going. These have got such a little small areas. Okay, just leave it alone. Okay, I'm going to get more B. Okay. Let me just do that. I am wiping my hands off because you see all that black just from getting it out of, yeah, and I don't want that going all over the place. When you're using the Alumilite pigments, you almost have to clean up after yourself. Almost immediately. Okay. We're going to go ahead and mix this up really good. Okay, we're going to get some A. Just use this and I can wipe it off. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is not going. Okay, this is not a good mold. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the coins. Oh, why is it doing that? was doing so good. No, it's not the cup. It's like, and I'm going, okay, I'm fixing to lose all this and I don't want to lose it. It's getting really hot. I'm just pouring it in. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Nope, see, I'm losing it. Okay. Yeah, it just got so hot, y'all. Did I get them all poured? Well, I got enough of them poured. Yeah, I didn't get all the leaves poured, but good enough. This is going to be really, really over poured. Okay, we really need to get some more poured. So what I'm going to do, I started to say I'd come back when these were ready, but there's no reason for that. Let me just get something down to protect that. And I have silicone all over the place, so that's not a problem. Okay. Okay. We will keep on going. See, these are bigger molds. These will be easier to pour. Really wish I had. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try to get those two off the mat and over here. Okay. A lot of steampunky stuff. This is definitely an eclectic. Oh, this is driving me nuts, but I am not going to stop to clean it. Goodness, do I have room to, yeah. Okay. Start with B. We're going to fill B up. Okay. I'm going to put B in here. Also, I'm going to put the B in here. I am going to clean this up because I got it in my mold and I don't want that in my mold. Okay. And I probably should have put the cornstarch in, but it's too late now, so, okay. Let's do Teexpert and see what the difference is. Because it's a lot easier to get out. I don't think it's going to turn as dark. It's also a little bit grainy. Yeah, the Alumilite is better. Okay. Okay, we're going to get some A. once again, I'm going to stir it up until I feel it getting a little bit warm. Now all these molds will be easier to do because they're bigger molds. I started out with the harder ones. Okay, that's going in there, and I think this will probably take all of it. Yep, it's going over. Oh, it's not level. That's the problem with this mold. Oh well. Because it's setting on the edge there. Wow, that's almost perfect right there. But let's see if I can get a little bit more out to do these little tiny okay. Let's get some A. Okay. And we're going to do the wings. And the gears. I think I overfilled those. Oh, I overfilled that one. You see all the black I'm getting off of these gloves? Okay. I guess we're going to keep on going. I'm going to clean off my stick real quick. And I probably could let you go and just come back when they're all done, but I think it's important that you see real time as far as me pouring all these molds. And so I'm going to keep you here. What are we at now? 1 hour and 13 minutes. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should just get them all poured and then bring you back. I wish y'all could tell me. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather me just get them all poured and then come back. Because I am pouring quite a few of them. Okay, I had to stop for a minute, but I'm back. So let's put B in. I changed my gloves. And then let's put some black colorant. And see all that black colorant just from opening up the bottle. And I have cleaned that bottle I don't know how many times. See, it's all over my gloves now. Okay. And this is a this is a steampunk butterfly. and then a dragonfly. Come on. I'm trying to get it to go out to the tip, but it's not going. There's going to be a lot of cleanup on these. I don't think there's enough. Maybe there is for this one. Yeah, just enough for that. Okay, let's get A in here. I still have quite a few to go, y'all. Oh no, I'm just flickering it all over the place now. Okay, I can feel a little heat, so we're going to pour the horse. I'm afraid this is going to be a problem mold right here. That dragonfly didn't go all the way. Yep, that's it for that one. Okay, let me get some more of those. And another cup. And some more B. Not in that though. Okay, let's throw that one away. I think there's a bubble right there, but I don't. Yeah, it's already. Okay, I'm going to get new gloves. Those blue gloves are not worth even having on your hands. But I'm going to put another pair on since I don't have too much more to go, because they are lighter on your hands. So I should have waited until I got my gloves on to do this. I should have done it with the old gloves. You see? At least you can see what I'm talking about. You can see the black. It gets everywhere. Because it's just really pigmented. Okay, and once again, if you had any doubt on how to do this, after seeing this video and me doing it over and over again, you should not have any questions on how to do this. This is like a repetitive learning session for anyone who does not know how to use the 10-minute cure polyurethane. It does not matter the brand. They basically are all the same. I don't do any different with this one as that I did with the Let's Resin one. Okay. And I'll tell you, having that this so where I can keep up with the A and the B, that is wonderful. I hope they're getting hard. I haven't even tested them yet. I've not stopped to even look at any of them. I guess maybe I should have. Okay, I can feel it getting hard, so let's pour this. We're going to go ahead and pour these. Okay. We'll get some A. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pour some in here to get some of it out. Okay. I don't think I have enough for this. Yeah, it's not supposed to go up in here. Okay, I don't need a whole lot of this though, so I'm just going to pour a little bit. And I'm going to have to check my measurements to see. Just a little bit more. Yep, that's good. Okay, so we're going to put B in there. And just a little bit. I'm sort of scraping the stick off and then putting it down in there because it's very little. Okay. Wow, this is a bunch of molds, y'all. We're at 1 hour and 31 minutes. I still have molds over there. I said we were going to do them all tonight. I sure wanted to paint some of these too, at least put rub and buff on some of them. So, I don't know. Oh, that is perfect right there. Okay, how many more molds have we got over here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9, 10. Oh my. Okay. We poured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 molds. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm throwing these cups away because they're quite old. And I am going to get 2 more molds up here. I want this one. So I want to see how the chicken and the hen's going to pour. It's not laying flush though. If it's not laying flush, it's not going to pour. Okay. No. Okay. And then that one. I do have this one though. Will that fit? No, that one won't fit. Okay. I really want to see what that one looks like. And that one won't fit either. Okay, so I guess that answers it. It will be these 2 right here. And I am going to put a cup to mix it in. And then we're going to do, I hope we can get it all done with 1 more cupful. That's B. Okay, we've got to. I'm changing gloves. Those gloves are awfully thin. And they say 5 mil. But they seem really thin. Okay. I'm just blending in the pigment with part B. It can either be part A or part B. It does not matter. Then I'm fixing to get one of those with part A in it. Now, this is crazy, y'all. This is the way to do it, though. If you want a lot of pieces, and I wanted to be able to show you some of these molds, and I wanted to know what they look like too, and I can feel it getting warm. So I don't think this chicken's gonna pour right. I don't think this mold is gonna pour right. I think this mold is a dupe. I think it's a poorly made dupe. And it did come off of Temu. I'll say, why does it do that? Sometimes it just does not work. Sometimes it works really well. And then other times it does not work at all. Oh, this mold is not flat. Oh, well, no wonder. These are little bees, I think. I think they're little bees. I hope they're not hornets. I don't like hornets or wasp. It's honey. Okay. It didn't go all the way down. Okay. Well, I would say that I would bring you back when they're all done, but I have so many that I know are already done. And you can see all the way over here. So I'm going to just start demolding the ones that I know are done. And by the time the other ones, they should be done by the time we get all these demolded. And yes, I got clean gloves on. Okay, let's start at the bottom. Now this is over pour. There's going to be so much over pour. But oh my. Look how teeny. And I'm not going to clean up any of these because that would take, not the little bitty ones. But look, and I'm going to put it up on to bring it up. Look how teeny those are. Okay, and I'm going to throw all these little things into a cup as I take it out. Oh, wow, this leaf is detailed. Can you see that? Let me flip it over. Same thing with that. These leaves are really detailed. Okay. Little tiny. This is itsy, and they're so thin. but itsy bitsy. Oh no. Oh, that fell in the bird's nest. Oh, thankfully it's already cured. Okay. 3 leaves together. Let me see if I can. Here, I'll just cut them apart and then I'll clean all these later. Y'all know how I clean these. And if you don't watch my last video, these leaves are really cool though. Very, very detailed. Okay, I like that mold. Okay, this is the fisherman mold that's really over poured too. That one's not too bad. That's a little basket. Let me flip it over. That's a little basket. This is the hat. And there is some over pour, but you can sort of tell what it looks like. This is the Gone Fishing sign, which I think is really cute. Let me get that one little piece off. What is it? Yeah. Does it say Gone Fishing? I don't know. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's a fish. Oh, wow, that's a lot over poured. I'm cutting some of it off because I don't want that much. Okay. And then this is the vest. And what does this say? Oh, this is fishing. Let me see if I can't get most of that off of there. Yeah. Take you a pair of scissors if you've got a lot of over pour. That way it'll be easier for you when you do go clean them. And these are the fish. And let me just separate them. I'm just getting the big pieces to over pour. And I will get the rest of them later. And see, I just set that on that thing and now I have to clean those. Because I don't want that to have the resin on it. Okay. This is probably the messiest my station has ever been. I'm trying to get out of the habit of just cleaning, but boy, it's hard. Boy, that came out nice and easy. The dragonfly. Did I not get the very end? Yeah, that's the very end. Okay. I feel like it needs a little circle right there, but... Okay, now here we go. Over pour like this does not bother me because it's so easy. This is almost relaxing to me to get this stuff off of the mold in between. And I won't do it on the video, but I'm just showing you how I'm trying to see if it got everything. I don't think this is gonna Nope, see, it broke right there. I didn't think it was going to work. That's just so thin in between. But this is a really fragile mold right here. Wow, it did too. Can you see how fragile that is? Now all these are matte. So far every one of these are going to be matte, I think. Which is going to be fine because I'm going to dry brush all these anyway. And if you wanted it glossy, you could always spray it. Okay, this one's going to be Foobar right here. Let me get this cut off. Now these are the leaves on the supposed to be Sculpey, and I didn't get it all the way, but these are super, super thin. I think I can still use that piece though. See, look at that. That's the one where it was getting so hard. Look at this. I wonder if I can pull them all out. Oh, I can. Look at that. And then but look at these leaves. These leaves are gorgeous. And the detail on these are super, super good. Oh, this is so funny. This is like paper, which now is going to give me something else to try. Oh, I don't even need to cut it. I can just tear that off. I didn't get the whole thing though. That one I could, and yeah, this just tears. I probably won't use that though. Okay. This mold we're going to have to try again before I decide if I want to keep it or not. Okay, what is this one? Oh, I don't remember this one. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let me see if I can get the overpour off fairly easy, and I can. Ooh, okay, I like that. Okay, what is this? The overpour is really bad on this piece. And it did not get all the way. This did not turn out. You see how, yeah. And this is when it started getting hot. Okay, let's see if I can keep that piece. That piece still looks pretty good. So we'll keep this piece. And I'm getting the excess off just so you can see. I think these were like little accent pieces, right? Oh, that's the frame. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot overpour right here. And you really don't want to do this. If you can keep this from happening, Not to say you can't clean it up, because you can clean it up. But there's no reason for you to have to. It's another little accent piece. This is quite pretty right here, and I'm not going to take the time to cut all that off. But that would be a pretty accent piece. I probably do need to cut these pieces off to get the majority of it, so it's not impossible to get clean because once the stuff dries, it is hard as a rock. I think it gets harder than epoxy. Because I can always get the epoxy resin off without much problem. I have just given up on pieces with this because of the over pour sometimes. That gives you some kind of idea of what it looks like. And then this is the frame, which I'm just getting the big pieces of over pour off. I can go back in. Okay. I think I'd like this frame, this mold, if it wasn't so, if I did it more carefully. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm really going to like this. And you see those little tiny antlers? I think they all went up in there. So let's hope. This is going to be a fragile mold right here too, though. But now it has been, and I am sort of paying attention to how I'm removing these little pieces. Right, oh, it came out clean too. Okay, that is cute. Can y'all see that? Let me get my lighting a little bit. Oh, that's good. The lighting's better that way. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is really cute. Okay. There's over pour right there. And sometimes you can get the over pour off before. And let me show you. If it's not too bad, now this over pour may be too bad. Yeah, it's too, yeah, it is. Okay, well, I'll show you with another one that doesn't have the over pour as bad. Okay. There's a bunch of over pour. But I'll get it cleaned up. But that is cute. See, look at all this over pour. And if you can't get it all at first, just try to get little pieces and then work with it that way. because this is thick. And just take little pieces, a little bit at a time. And I'm not going to do it over that because I don't want it falling. And I've got a really dull X-Acto knife here. I keep it dull. It makes it a little bit harder to use, but it makes it a lot safer to use. And I'm just chipping a little bit at a time. And so you can get it out. And there's still a little bit on there, but that's good. I can get the rest of it off later. Can y'all see that? Okay, and here we go. Which one? This is the seashell with the door. Oh wow, that's pretty cool right there. Okay, lots of overpour on this. This is the one that would not run outward without me purposely overpouring it. Some of these molds you get off of Temu, they're just not good molds, y'all. That's just it in a nutshell. And would I buy this mold again? No, I wouldn't. Because there's no way to pour this without overpouring. And there's too many other good molds that you don't have to do that with. And I'm not that fond of that mold, so no. Okay, I know to put this up. I don't want to use it again. And that is the reason why this is good to do. I think this is the feather mold. And I do like the feather. And, well, I don't want to do that over the other. But I am going to try to get some of the overpour off so you can see. The true shape of it. And I know you can't see me, but I don't want to do it over those other pieces. There's not that much overpour on this, so. It gives you some kind of idea on what that looks like. Okay, I think this is the owls. Oh, I hope I like this one. Oh, I do like this one. And once again, I'm trying to get the overpour off the edges. This one's not too bad, but it's so detailed, I want to make sure I'm not cutting into the actual detail. Because this is one of them I think I'd like to paint, if nothing else, put some rub and buff on to see exactly what it looks like, because this just looks too cute. And so I'm taking my X-Acto knife and trying to get it fairly well clean so I can do that. It doesn't have to be perfect for me to put rub and buff on, because I can go back and sand it down even with the rub and buff on. But it allows you to see the detail in it. And there's not really a whole lot of over pour. Yeah, I want to see what that looks like with, yeah, I want to see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, and then we have the coins. Let's see if that one. Well, you can see what it looks like. Did it all come out? No, because of the, but at least you can see what the coin is going to look like. Okay. And let me cut them apart, because I've never poured that. And I could see where these would be cute. You can make a treasure chest and put these in it. I actually have a bunch of treasure chests that I was trying to figure out what to do with. Let me get the rest of them out, and then I'll show you all of them together. On the back of the mold, that would work. And those would be really easy to do, just a little bit of rub and buff to make them look old. And we'll do that so you can see what they'll look like. This is the horse, I believe. And it did not, or the unicorn, it did not go all the way up. This doesn't pour really well. Oh, this is a unicorn. And I think that I poured this once before and decided not to use it because it just didn't pour good. It was like parts of it is just way too thin. Okay, I am trying to get the majority of the, just to see. I was hoping to get this video up today, but it does not look like... Oh, and did I tell you about my FedEx package? I did, didn't I? They're saying that it wasn't deliverable. Yes, I told you. That just... Yep, that's what it says. Attempted to deliver, and then they have a picture of just darkness with like a... I don't know, it's weird. I think they were trying to deliver it to the wrong place, which is not good either. Okay, and now I'm going back in with my X-Acto knife. and trying to yeah, I don't like this mold. I think I came to that conclusion before. It just does not pour. It would be pretty. And maybe I just don't have the patience. And I'll do some rub and buff and maybe I'll change my mind. Okay. And then we have these. Oh, that poured really clean. See, that is the difference. That's how you want a mold to pop out. That's almost perfect. This is not going to be, and I wish it was because of all the little... This one I will take the time to clean because it's not that much. The other one I probably won't. Okay. That is pretty cool right there. But this one, oh my. Let me see. So you're trying to get it. Maybe it won't be as bad as I think it's going to be. Yeah, well. I said I wasn't going to do this. And what am I doing? I'm doing it. It gives you some kind of idea. And that is really cool. I just wish it'd come clean. Okay. How many molds did we just demold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We just demolded 13, 14. We've just demolded 14 molds right there. 14 molds. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what this one looks like. That's the one I did with the UV resin and the... You can't even see them. Look at that. You can't even see it. Oh, it went over. It went over it. It went down over it. Can I get it off of there? Now see, this is what I should have taken this off when it was really soft. Because the black leaked. Yeah, I'm trying. See if I can get it off. I thought, why is it black? It's coming. Okay. I'm making sure that it's all off. I think it's all off. I don't. Okay. I'm going to sand it, but I'm not going to do it up there. Over that. I'm trying to see if I've got it all off. It looks sort of white. That's what it would look like with a coat. Oh, you can't even see it. You can't see. You can't see it in there clearly. Part of me wants to sand that down a whole lot. But I don't know if it would make a difference or not. Yeah, I've got to clean okay, let me Does that make a difference, you think? Sanding it? Let me sand it a little bit more. Okay, let's try something. I know we still have to demold all that, but I just want to see if this will work. I'm drying it off really good. I'm using the Born Pretty, which I use a lot in my jewelry making. I have pieces that I made 6 years ago that are still in excellent condition that I used this with, so. Okay. I'm using this. And let's cure this, not sticky anymore. Okay. And then I'm going down here and getting the rub and buff. Where's my rub and buff at? Oh, there it is. It's in the wrong thing. Okay. Well, that's what it looks like. I think it would have been more clear if it hadn't have overflowed, but I sanded. I don't think I could. Yeah, that's the best it's gonna be, and I hate that. But it's still sort of cool. Okay, let's move on. I think that mold is a keeper. At least I know now that I can use UV resin in with that, which is really cool. Okay. On to demolding more. Let's go into this one. This is a lot of little pieces. This is gears and clocks. That's a clock. Does it have a clock hand on this? We need a mold for a clock hand. Oh, these are cool. The gear. Here, I'll take them all out and then... Oh, goodness. That's an itsy bitsy. Okay. Can you see that? That is a Phillips head screw. That one didn't come out. This is where I was taking and just putting a little bit in there. These are screw heads. That's the Phillips head. Those are itsy bitsy. Let me just take all these out. And then I will put them on the mold, and that would be faster, and you could see them. This is a really cool mold right here. And yes, I'm going to have some cleanup on some of these, but okay, I got them all out of there. So let's do the biggest ones to the bottom. And they do need some cleanup. But that's okay. We can do cleanup. Boy, there's a lot of pieces in this. I didn't realize there was so many pieces in this. Okay. That is what they look like. Demolded. Alrighty. Let's go on to the horse one. Oh, I like this one. Oh. I wish it was not a pain in the butt to, where'd my scissors go? And I'm doing this away from there, just so I can... Oh, this is getting hard already. And the longer you wait to do this, the harder it will be when you got this much overpour. I keep saying it, but I want to really stress it. Take the time to clean it off when it comes out of the mold if it's this much, because you will be struggling with it later on. But this is another one that is not going to be easy to pour to get it and I've lost my there it is. It still is easy enough to be able to get in here. You're going to have to be careful. Again, my X-Acto knife is very dull, and I choose to keep it that way. I have brand new blades for this that I could put on, but I choose not to. Okay. This would be so much easier if it was not so overpoured. But this is the one that I think I had to bring it up to get it to cover it all. So I don't know if this is, but I do really like the mold. Yeah, it's very detailed. Can you see the very, very detailed? I really like this. Oh, and this ran together. It's the horseshoe. Okay. This came out fairly clean, actually. The horseshoe. Okay, and then this horse didn't too bad except for the leg area. And this is the area that I had to force it to go down into. It did not do it on its own. This is still sort of soft. These legs are bendy. Okay. And it's hard to tell if you're going to like it without it being somewhat clean, so you can see the lines in it at least. Okay, it gives you some kind of idea. That's a nice looking horse. And no, it's not totally where it should be. But I want y'all to be able to see the detail in these molds. So that way you'll know if you're interested in getting any of these. And if you have them, what they look like. That's a nice looking horse. I like that mold. Oh, we got one more piece on here. Let's see what the sign looks like. Canyon Lake Farm, Horse Farm. I like that. It looks old. Oh, look at the little, you can even see the little screws in there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. On to the next one. We're getting there. Oh, this butterfly poured good. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. See, that's nice. That's the way I wish they all had a poured. Oh, that is a cool butterfly. Oh, my. Yeah, we're going to be doing something with that. Okay, these are gears. Oh, these are cool looking gears. Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, I like this mold. Oh, wow. Okay, this got stuck with, that was the double one. That's okay, good enough. You can see what those are nice looking gears right there. Really like that one. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. another gear. Okay, and that's another gear. And I got connected to the dragonfly, so let's cut the excess off of this real quick. And I'm doing it over here just to keep it from flying everywhere. You like my glove? Okay. Now see, the dragonfly leg did not go all the way out. This is, oh man. Okay, and in this situation, what I will do is this right here. And then I will cut it into where the gear so you don't really miss the oh, these are cool. Those are really, really cool. Okay, I really like that mold. That's this mold. That was a Temu mold. Okay. I think the rest of these were Temu molds. And I think they're dupe. Oh. These are all nice. Over pour on the gears. I got bukus of gears. I'm going to have to do steampunk theme something soon. Most of that poured good though. Okay. And once again, I'm going to put all this on the back. I'm going to take it all out. Ooh, 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 I like that. See, all these turned out really well. No over pour. Oh, yeah. See, this is how you want a mold. That had a little bit of over pour. But not enough. Oh, wow, these wings are just so crisp. So are these gears down here. Wowzer. Okay. Let me put this up here. These wings are just awesome. Okay, I'm trying to hold the mold. Look at those wings. Oh, that's just unreal. Okay, here we go. This is another steampunk. That got on my tile. And that stuff does not... Oh, thank you. It came right off. Oh, joy, joy. This is the one that overflowed badly. Okay, let's see what these look like. Oh, I like those. The flathead nail top. I like that a lot. Just the Phillips head. And these are big enough. Nope, that's another flathead, just smaller. So you've got two different sizes. These are cool. I would love to have a bunch of these poured up. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? And there's another flathead. What are those? Ooh, I like these gears too. Nice looking gears. Oop. Okay. And this is all one piece. Nope, it's not supposed to be all one piece. Okay. That is not part of it. Okay. That's another gear. Okay. Okay, what kind of piece is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be like, I'm not sure. I mean, I know it's steampunk, but... Oh, that way. Maybe a clock. Having it that way. I'm going to hold it up closer so you can see it. Let me know if you think it goes that way or this way. That way, right? Okay, and that was that mold. I have lost count. Is it 27 molds altogether? I know it's a bunch. Okay, this is Steampunk 2. I have never poured this one. This is the pipe work. And I could see me using this. Oh, I like this. Oh, I do like that. I could see me using that in a lot of projects right there. Because I made a thing. And I use straws for the piping. And this would be so much better. Oh, yeah. Why have I not poured this one before? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And you could make it as long as you wanted to if you made more. And then, wait a minute, that goes right there. And that would go right there. Or it could go, no, this could go right here. Oh, I don't know. You could do it so many different ways. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at that. That's like a four-way thing. Oh, this is like a puzzle, y'all. Oh, this is so fun. That's another gear. I don't know what that's for. Oh, I like that gear. Oh, that looks like metal. Oh, I like this mold a lot. I have never poured it, but oh yes. I really like this mold. This mold would be fun to play with right here. Oh, I'm gonna pour a bunch of these. So I have a bunch of these pieces. Oh my, you could do a huge piece and just have nothing but piping. Oh, that would be an awesome piece of artwork. Oh, I'm gonna be pouring a bunch of this. And putting it on canvas. Oh, that would be so cool. Yeah, I put it in its own little cup. I really like that mold. Okay, here we go. This one was a booger. And I don't think it's going to come out. Oh my, do I really even want to try? Wow. Okay. I have to get... Oh, I don't know. These feet. I think I'd be tempted just to cut the feet off and draw them in, but there it is. Again, very, very detailed. Very detailed. Wow. This is a bird's nest. Oh, okay. This came out really cool. This is not going to come out. I was just trying to brush in the weather vane with a brush with what was left in the cup. And this, seriously? Wow. Again, the detail. Okay, this is the little chick. Okay, this is the rooster. Yeah, I go in with my scissors first, and then I go in with my X-Acto knife. And sometimes you have to wait because with these little legs, there's not much there. Wow. And you can bend the tail out to make it sort of 3D-ish too, if you want to, but you don't have to. But look at the detail. Once again, I'm bringing it up so you can see the detail on these molds. Wow, not an easy mold, but doable. Ooh-wee. Okay, this is steampunky, so we'll do this. Now, I know this does not belong, so I'm going to go ahead and get this out. Oh, this is going to be such a long video, y'all. Not as long as some of. Yep, I'm at my 3-hour mark. Oh, goodness, it's been a while since we've had a 3-hour video. Oh, this is awesome, though. Look at that. Oh, for a background? Oh, my. Oh, I can see some steampunk art coming up in my future real soon. Look at that. Oh, look at how... Oh. Look at these. Oh, this is a great mold right here. See, I don't think I've ever poured this mold. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Look at the trim. And then you got this little piece right here. Let's see what the little piece looks like. Look at that. Oh, metal. Straight up metal. Look at that. Oh, that's an awesome mold. Okay. I have found some favorite molds by doing this. That is for sure. Boy, I'm going to have a lot of cleanup too. That is for sure too. Yeah, you think this only took me 3 hours, but you didn't see the cleanup during or what the cleanup is going to be afterwards. And you saw this in real time. And I didn't slow poke around on this one, y'all. Okay, and this is the beehive one, and I didn't get it all, but yeah, I still got enough to do a little beehive. You can always make it work. I don't throw stuff away if I don't have to. And I just got a little beehive. And that would be cute, actually, with a bee on it for a magnet or for a little necklace. Or, oh, look at this. This is cute. Oh, this would be cute on a honey pot. If you had one of those jars, I'm going to have to do that. Because you've got honey that you can use to drip down on the jars. You've got a longer one over here. Again, it's better if you don't over pour. Go slow. That's my advice to you. Just go slow when you're doing this. So this is the full. Oh, that's got little honey dripping from it. Can you see that? Oh my. Okay, I wonder if I could. Oh, I could. I could connect. It actually would connect. It's sticking to my glove. But the piece I had looked like it was perfect. Yes. You could actually connect it. Oh, that's cool. So you could make several of those pieces and connect. Oh, look at there. And you could connect them. And see, this is why I do this video. That way you know before you have to buy the mold. If it's something. That's cool. I did not know you could connect them. I guess I should have thought that you could, but it didn't dawn on me. Look at the little legs. Oh, that one came out good. Look at that. Oh my. Okay, that is cool right there. Okay, that's got overpour on it. These bees or the wasp? I'm gonna see the stinger on this thing. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Is there overpour on that? Yeah, there's overpour right there. That's it though. Wow. That's got over pour on it. It's so much better when you don't have over pour. And some of them you can do without over pour. Some of these from Temu, it's almost impossible to even pour it without the over pour to get all the detail. So you have to decide if you want to mess with it or not. If I was doing this without y'all, I probably wouldn't mess with it. I do it because I want you to be able to see. Oh, that one's got a lot of over pour. I should have kept the good one for my last one. It was almost a perfect pour. But then again, you can come in and you can clean it up. And I go in with my scissors first. And these scissors are Temu scissors. I don't use good scissors. Okay. So I'm going to take most of it off, but I'm not going to get it all off. Oh wow, that's a bunch. There's a bunch of, let me know. These don't look like bees to me though. Maybe they are. I don't like wasp, y'all. They've got the honey thing, okay, but these don't look like bees to me. Bees are fuzzy and cute and these look like the thing that stung me. There's a lot of over pour on these. And I'm not going to go in and do each individual leg right now either. Oh my, y'all. Okay, I'm going to try to clean this up a little bit and I'll come back with it all laid out. Alrighty, we are back. This is everything that I poured tonight. There's a little cup of leaves in there. There's 110 pieces plus this. 110 pieces. There was 25 molds that we poured tonight. Now, I do still want to do a few of them with the rub and buff, only because I want to see what some of them are going to look like. Now, I'm not going to do all of them. And if I can't find my Spanish, the one I wanted to do the owls with are gone. Okay, I missed my Spanish moss. We'll go ahead and do this one with the owls. I'm using rub and buff. You can use your finger, you can use a brush, you can use a rag. You can apply it several different ways. I wanted to put Spanish moss on this because it's more of a brown. But since I cannot find it, I will go ahead and do this. I can paint over this if I want to. This is just so you can see the detail in these. Because I know it's hard for you to be able to see the detail. Okay, and we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do a few of these, even though they're not clean, because this is so easy to do. And it brings out all the detail. And I probably should have just got a brush. Let me get a brush because that's sort of wearing my finger out. I mean, we're already at the 3-hour mark, so, you know. Let's just go all the way, people. All the way. Yeah, this is so much faster, and it covers more of an area. So you can see. The Spanish moss would look really good in a lot of these, and I don't know where it's at. And yes, that's all you need to do is, if you want to just, then you could add some color to this. But that is it. I mean, you know, rub and buff is great. And it comes in all different colors, y'all. Yeah, and some of these need to be cleaned up. So if they look a little weird, it's because they still need some cleaning. There it goes. But at least it gets you to, yeah, you can really see this stuff now. Okay, let's try the cardinals. Even though they're not cleaned up, I don't care. I can clean this stuff up. I'm not going to leave it this way. I'm just doing this so you can see a little bit more of the detail, so you can sort of tell a little bit better, because black is hard to tell. But this is the reason why I do it in black, because I can do it in any, I can change it up as much as I want. And I'll show you something else you can do too. After I do some of these. And I'm going to do quite a few because this does not take long. And I can paint over this. So this does not have to be permanent, okay? Or I can just, you know, I can add to it. Which is really cool. And I'll go ahead and do the horses because there is so much detail on these. And I want you to see the detail. And I can add to this. So I mean, there's a lot of detail to okay. I want you to be able to see, and so you can tell with that on there. Same thing. Let's do this because let's see if I can nope. That's just really cool. Let's do the dragonfly. Oh, let's do the coins. No, let's do those in silver. Okay. We'll do the honeycomb in gold. And let's do a couple of the I'm not going to do all the base. We can do the, see the egg, yeah, the nest would be really pretty in the Spanish copper. But I'll do it in this so you can see. And the same thing with the chick. Well, it looks like I'm just going to do them all. No, I'm not. But I will do a few. Oh, these are pretty. The moon with the sun. That would make a pretty pen. Again, you can put as much or as little as you want on these. These would make pretty pens right here. And this is the one that needs to be cleaned really well. Okay, let's switch over to silver, a little bit of silver. Yeah, you know where I'm going with the silver, right? Steampunk. To me, steampunk has got to be silver. I don't know. That's just... But let's do the coins so you can see what the coins... These could be silver or gold. But since I'm going to be doing silver... And again, as little or as a lot, it's up to your preference. That is your choice. These do look really old. And those would look really cool in a treasure chest. Especially if you did them both. Silver and gold. Okay, and I'm going to go back with the silver on this dragonfly to show you how you don't have to use just one. And you see how that changed? And then you could add different colors too. And the same thing with the shell. You could go in, the silver is really, really wet. So I have to be real careful with the silver. But you could go back in and you could highlight. I see, that's just super wet. But you could go in and highlight. And do it two-toned, which is cool. Oh, and you could do the hair. Let's see if we can do the mane. Let's see if we can just do that part. Maybe the eyes. Yeah, see how you can highlight. And let's do this one in silver and see what it looks like. And let's do this. Should have been in Spanish moss. This would have been so cute in Spanish moss. Okay, I'm going to put this back on here and try to mix this up because this is not coming out the way it should. All the liquid seems to be at the top for some reason, and that's not the way it should be. So I'm trying to mix it up in the tube, and we'll see if that helps any. Because this silver should be really silver. There it goes. Okay. And I'm just doing this so you can see, but how this is just so cute. And that would be really cute painted in the right colors. Okay. And again, This is just an accent piece. So is this. But the rub and buff allows you to see what it looks like. And then of course the picture frame. I'll just do the frame part. And none of this is cleaned, so you're going to have pieces that shouldn't be there. Oh, should we do a silver? Why not? You can see how fast and easy that is. And of course, this is the one that I did. Okay, let's get to some of the fun stuff here. Not that all of it wasn't fun, but this stuff right here. Wowzer. This is just so sweet right here. And so easy to do. Look at that. I do like steampunk. My oldest granddaughter, Kyrie, is going steampunk, and she got all of her stuff off of Temu, and she picked it out. Each individual piece, she put an outfit together. I can't wait to get pictures of her in that. And they always come by and let us see. She is going to look so sharp. She's got the gloves, the hat, the dress, the pocket watches, the gloves. The only thing she doesn't have is a bag. Maybe I should make her a steampunk leather bag out of clay and put some of this stuff on it. Yes, I know I've told you you can make bags out of clay. I'm sure I have told you that. I have made wallets, female leather. Female leather is a clay. It is not leather, it is a clay. It does have a leather look, and it is very durable. I'm not going to do all these pieces. I keep saying that, and I keep doing more and more, but I'm doing this so you can see. Okay, I got to do a couple of these pipes, okay? I mean, come on. That looks straight up like a metal pipe. Oh, what is this? This stuff looks metal. Okay. I'm going to do this in silver, but I'm going to add some color to it later on. I know what I'm going to do with this. But I don't mind adding silver. So you can see, oh, this is so detailed, y'all. This is a wonderful mold right here. I don't even know where it went now. Okay, there it went. Let's do this. Let's do this one. I've got to stop because I'm going to be at the 4-hour mark, and I don't want to be at the 4-hour mark. This is the kind of videos, and I'm going to talk to you about it now because it popped into my head. I am going to do a membership only. I have decided to do that because there's a lot of you that would like what I could offer in membership only. And I can do 4 or 5 hour videos, crafting, blowouts once a month for the members to watch. I can also do a lot of different crafting where it wouldn't be all resin, or it wouldn't be all mixed mold, or it could be everything. It could be all of it, along with watercolors and along with Look at that though. That is just, that's awesome. Okay, we can do a couple of these gears, I guess. Just so you can see. The air bubbles are great. Very few air bubbles. I'm not doing the butterfly because I've got plans for the butterfly and I don't want to put anything on it right now. Okay, and just like that, you know, a nail head. It's just the little quirks. Wow, we did a bunch of them, and I am going to stop. And at least you can see, yeah, you can see a bunch this way. And I am cleaning out my brush real quick with alcohol. And I'll show this to you again. And also on the membership thing, I will include a membership only Facebook group. I'm not going to close the Southern Lady Artistic Creators Facebook group down. I will keep that. That would be wrong for me to do that. But I think it would be good to have one for members only. And also do a monthly live for members only. I can share more that way. It's sad that it has to be that way. But it is what it is. And evidently it's not a big thing. It used to bother me a lot. But then I went and checked out some even small channels. Ones that have only been, you know, 6-7 months, and they've got right at 1,000 members. Of course, you got to have that to do that. You got to be eligible for it. And they've got members, so it's me just being silly, I guess. And I've talked to several people, and they all agree with me that it would be a good thing. I will still be doing my videos just like I'm doing now, and they'll all be free. The only difference is there will be at least one monthly video that's a long video that can cover a lot of different things. And there will be a monthly live for the members, and there will be a separate Facebook group for the members. And I will let you know when I start that. It's not going to be this week or next week, but it will probably be by the end of October. Is when I will probably start that. So let me know in the comments if that is something that you would be interested in or not. And be sure to hit that notification bell so you know when my videos come out. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. And I do appreciate all of y'all, and that is the reason why I will always have my regular videos. And I put quite a few videos out. I don't do one every single day, 7 days a week. I can't. I'm just not up to it. But I do put quite a few out. In September, I think I did 20 videos in 30 days. So, and my goal is to do at least 4 to 5 videos a week. You know, some days I do good, some weeks I don't do as good. But I do that because I do appreciate all of y'all. It is not something that makes me money, because YouTube is not making me money. I spend far more money on my products than I ever have made on YouTube. I'm not doing it for the money. If it was for the money, I would have quit YouTube over a year ago. I do it because I so enjoy sharing my passion with all of y'all, and y'all are so good. You are such a great group of people, and I love hearing from you, and I love seeing what you do, and when I don't hear from you, I worry, and it was like, oh gosh, I hope, you know, so-and-so is okay, and you know, we just formed a community, and I thoroughly enjoy it, and I appreciate it so much. So thank you. I'm gonna hit you. No, I'm gonna ask you to hit that thumbs up like button, and also the hype button. I still don't know what the hype button does. If somebody knows what the hype button does, let me know in the comments, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I have a video coming out. Of course, sharing is a great way to support the channel. I do have an Amazon wish list, and I do try to update my items. I try to take the items that I buy off of there, and to put new items on. Sometimes I roll bad about it, but y'all asked me to do it, so I did it, and it's in the link for that is in the description, along with Buy Me a Coffee. That is also on there. That is another way to support the channel. And the Facebook group, the link for that is in the description box. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and in the comments, let me know if there's something you would like to see me do that I haven't done, or if there's a project you would like for me to do. Leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from y'all. That would be really cool. I know a lot of you will comment in the Facebook group about the YouTube channel or about the video on there, and that's cool. That's okay. But I would appreciate you commenting on YouTube also, because that does count, and that also helps get the video out in the algorithm. Okay, I think that is it. Let me know what you think about all this. And I'm so sorry this is so long. Yep, 3 hours and 37 minutes. I had no idea. And this was real time, y'all. I didn't stop to clean. I paused it when I cleaned, and I brought you back. So this was real time. 110 plus pieces, because I didn't count these. 24 molds. I even rub and buffed some of them. So thank you again. Be sure to leave a comment, hit that like button, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.